What's up guys, welcome back to Ginger TV. Today we're gonna take a little break from tech and we're gonna talk about how you can get yourself an internship as a university or college student. So during my 4 years of university, I was thankful enough to be able to get myself 2 internships at the same company, but totally different positions, and these internships were absolutely amazing and they had a lot of opportunity for me to grow and to learn in the industry itself. To start off, why should you get yourself an internship? Well, the main reason is honestly experience. When you get out of college, get out of university, and you have like 2 internships under your belt, not only they told them that you have experience, but you tell the people in the market that you know how to work in a professional environment, you know how to use the tools in a professional environment, and you know how to be like, you're ready to set to go compared to somebody that doesn't have any experience in the industry. Another thing why it's, you can take a break from school. Like my first internship was during fall semester and it was amazing because I was like not thinking about school. I had all day for me, no stress about assignment, exams, homeworks, anything of this sort. I just went to work, get back home and just worked out and did whatever I want, and it was honestly a blessing to have. If you have an internship during summer, I feel like it's a bit different because usually summer is expected to be free, so it's like having a summer job or anything of this sort, but if you can get one during fall or winter, it's a different vibe, and I really suggest it to get one during these 2 times. And last thing why you should get yourself an internship is to apply what you learned in class in real life. So when you go back to class, you're gonna be like, oh, that's why we learned this, that's why we learned that, and like you're gonna make connections between the real world and what you're learning in school, and it honestly makes the learning more interesting, and like you want to put more effort because you know you're going to actually use these stuff in the real world or not. Now, where can you find yourself an internship? So the 2 main spots, if you're a university student or a college student, to find yourself an internship is the first one, and my personal favorite is LinkedIn, and the second one is with school resources. So if you don't have LinkedIn, so LinkedIn is like a Facebook for jobs and for like professional type interactions. So there's a lot of postings, a lot of people interacting about jobs, opportunities, research, anything of this sort, and it's honestly the best way for you to start building your professional portfolio. So if you don't have a LinkedIn as a student, go ahead and sign up and make yourself a profile, make it look professional, add all your experience, anything that you have done, put it inside your LinkedIn profile and start looking for jobs. So there's a jobs tab where you can go look for jobs in your area. Also, you can have jobs alerts, so you put on a certain keyword, and the keyword will, whenever there's a new job with this keyword, they will send you a message about it, an email, and tell you, hey, these jobs are available, maybe you should apply. So it's very made simple and you shouldn't be able to mess it up. The second way where you can get yourself your job is through your school resources. So sometimes schools have a cooperative program, also known as co-op, and you can get yourself a job through these job postings that are available. Usually companies actually post their jobs first on co-op, and they have the first dibs on like students that are interested in them, and you can probably have a higher chance of getting hired if you apply through co-op. So if you are a student and you're thinking about, oh, should I go into regular without co-op or should I go into co-op, I really suggest going to co-op, so it makes work and school at the same time. There is a bit more work, like you have to make a report after every internship, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, co-op is a must in my opinion, if you have the chance, of course. Now, let's say you got yourself an internship. Well, first of all, congratulations, well played. Now it's not over yet, you have to prepare. So how would you prepare? First of all, you must research the company. So at the end of every interview that I've had, they always ask me, do you have more questions? What do you know about the company? Why like this company? So you have to become and prepare with like different type of questions you ready to ask them that are interesting. You can find this easily online and ask, like go on Google and write what questions to ask after an interview. So usually there are company specific questions, so don't ask like, oh, how much you guys paying me? Oh, can I get a raise or anything like this? Like salary negotiation, I wouldn't suggest it during an interview. So yes, so prepare. The first thing to prepare is know your company very, very well. The second thing that you must be prepared to answer is about yourself, actually. So they're probably going to ask you questions about who you are, what's your strength, what's your weaknesses. I have never had an interview where they didn't ask me one of these three questions. So you must come prepared to knowing about yourself. Usually we don't really know, so you have either to invent on the spot what an answer, or you can prepare and like write a page about yourself, like who you are and what's your strengths and weaknesses. And they're probably also going to ask you like, why do you choose this school, why did you choose this program, why this company. So know all these questions. These are like the mainstream questions that most people ask during an interview, especially for entrance, so they know who they're hiring, if they will match like the environment of the work, or they're hiring like someone that's not nice to work around. So make sure you know yourself very well. The third thing that you must prepare is obviously when you get to the interview. So get at least, I'd say, 10 to 15 minutes earlier. You never know. So these interviews are usually back to back to back. So if they finish early and you're not here, it doesn't look that good. Dress up well. Like, don't come in with like, I don't know, like a full suit. That's maybe overkill. Come in like with a nice shirt, maybe a nice pair of jeans, nice dress shoes, or like nice shoes. Don't come in with like your J's, don't come in with like sports sneakers. Just come in with like everything clean. You can wear jeans. Jeans are like okay if they don't have like holes or anything like that, but like come in looking clean and like give a good handshake, have a smile, be chill, and be like something that, like someone to be good around. Now the last thing to prepare for is for your actual internship. So let's say you got the internship, congratulations, and you want to prepare for your job. Well, you can prepare, but honestly the best thing to do is nothing. The internship is made for you to learn. It's like a school in the real world. So especially internship, they expect you to ask questions. They expect you to mess up. They expect you to like not know some certain stuff. So especially if it's a technical job, technical internship, they know your skill set because they know what classes you took. They probably ask you some technical questions, anything of this sort. What I would suggest to you is probably go ahead and just learn a bit more about like what type of language you're going to use, what type of algorithms, what type of like methods they're using, anything of this sort. So when you come, you're not like totally lost and you don't waste too much time in the beginning. But at the end of the day, even if you don't know about like the exact languages, exact like tools or anything of this sort, they will probably help you, and they'll probably be already has scheduled this for like a 2-week like learning period for you. So you don't have to worry about this. Now let's talk about what should you expect. So to expect is you should expect yourself messing up a lot and yourself getting to know and learn a lot. So you should be ready to ask as many questions as you want. If somebody doesn't want to answer you a question, they won't answer it. If you have a question and you're an intern, go ask it to anybody, and they should be, usually they're nice enough to answer you. If somebody's busy, they'll tell you, oh, maybe like in a bit, not now. But you can even like text them on Teams, text them on Skype, anything of this sort. And they usually are super nice because they know your condition, they know your situation, and they know that you're an intern. Just be professional at all time, like no swear words. Like they're not people around there, they're not your friends, they're like your colleagues. So you have to be professional. And especially if you want to get another job, another position at the same company. So having a first good experience with this company will allow you to go to another position at a different team, or in the same team but a different position, and you'll be able to have more experience, and usually they can sign you before you even end your internship. So this is a quick tip for you. If you want to resign, ask HR. Like usually they will tell you, hey, if you want to resign and like your manager gave you good recommendation, you didn't cause any trouble, go ahead and resign. So you have like a secure second internship before even finishing your first one, which isn't awesome. So you remove all the stress of applying, of interviews, or anything of this sort. So it's probably like you're more relaxed and during the semester of school. So if you can do this, I would really suggest it. Maybe change your position so you see different aspects of a job. But ask as many questions as you have. You're an intern, you're here to learn, and they're here like to teach you and like give you knowledge about the real world experience. So ask. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Go ahead and drop a like down below. It really helps me out. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in more topics about university, tech, podcasts, anything of this sort. So subscribe down below if you enjoyed this type of content. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next. Peace.